Friends, few days ago, one of my closest friend came to me. We were just discussing, and he mentioned to me that in this organization there are many people who are very lazy. They do not want to work. So I was asking what to do with these kind of people, right? If you look into the yoga is mainly about transforming the tamas predominant. This is known as tamas, the lazy people. So laziness means tamas. Yeah, yoga is all about transforming such laziness or the lazy people, the tamas predominant people, to rajas. And from rajas means that is very active people. And further transforming them from rajas predominance to sattva predominance. And finally, the beyond all these three gunas, that is gunatita. So I suggested, so there are various methods even in yoga as well as in other teachings, how to transform such tamas predominant or a lazy person to active person. See, for example, tamas predominant people, they do not know what to do in life. Nothing helps them to remain happy. So those kind of individuals, we need to stimulate and create a certain amount of desire so that they get up and start going to work or do the work and move ahead in life. Say, for example, maybe if an unmarried person is there, you must explain and stimulate desire about marriage, marrying a good girl, what it happens, what it means, all those things. That is a psychological aspect. Physically, you should stimulate and give more dynamic practices. Not the tamas predominant, you should never ask them to do long meditation initially, because they feel that is a good time for them to sleep happily, and they become more tamasic. Okay, so more dynamic practices must be given to them, and slowly when this particular lazy or a tamas predominant person moves to rajas where it becomes active, then one has to remain in that active phase, achieve success in life, achieve all materialistic success, and probably getting married, setting up family. When such things have happened and is very active, then slowly you can tell him and teach him what sattva predominance means, what is there beyond action and materialist position. The mind is ready. Once the mind is ready, then you can teach what all the details about sattva predominant person and how to achieve that. And finally, once a person reaches sattva predominance, then he progresses, or the teaching or the guidance should be to move beyond all the gunas. That is acquiring the self-knowledge, or what you say in yoga, union between Jivatma and Paramatma, individual self with the universal self, or the individual consciousness with the universal consciousness. So that is the path of yoga. So my main purpose here presenting this particular video here is how the concepts of yoga philosophy can be applied even in the managerial field, even within the organization. The leaders or the CEOs of organization should look into our managers, different teams, managers. They can look at their own team, identify the predominant personality types, Vedic personality types, and accordingly, if they give or intervene, so they can definitely transform such individuals. In that process, even the team or the company will also be benefited. Further ahead, even the individual, collectively, the entire organization, entire team will be benefited with high sattva predominant people, and maybe few getting into gunatita predominance and achieving the actual purpose of human life, that is self-realization. So that's the purpose. I started with this. Thank you so much.